How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Rimworld. In the last episode, we built our kill box, and we're going to continue expanding our base in this round. I think I'm almost at a place where I'm happy with how it is, and then we may start looking at doing some quests and things along those lines. If you missed the last episode, yeah, we've finished our research room and we've got some production happening in there. We've got our kill box going on. Our dining room is almost finished, and we will be just expanding and fine-tuning a few things, adding some beauty to the area. Nothing super drastic, but we should start looking at doing some of these quests just to get ahead a little bit. If we have some that pop up that are 1 to 2 stars, maybe we may go after them. They are a little, like, I've done some of these where there's 20 plus enemies in the area that you have to try and take, and obviously with our 5 we don't want to risk losing too many of them, and so I just want to make sure we're prepared on that front, and that our base is in a situation where if we lost one of our colonists, it wouldn't be the end of the world for the colony. And so just trying to be a little bit strategic about that. We also need to get a recreation room going. They're going to be needing something a little bit better than what we have right now. A lot of cleaning up to do and kind of maintenance, and so I think that's mainly what this episode will be. But yeah, let me know what your thoughts are on how the base is running so far, what we can improve on, and if there's any mods in this series that that would be good to add. I mean, I've seen there's some mods out there that basically turn your prisoners into slaves instead, and so they'll do mining for you and that kind of thing. And there's hospitality mods where you can invite the traveling merchants to stay. There's restaurants and all sorts of things you can add, and so I am open to adding some of that. But yeah, and I think just to advance us a little bit further, we are just going to go for microelectronics. We can kind of get all of this out of the way pretty quickly later on. Blanca's research skill is sitting at 17, and so she's going to speed through most of the research that we give her. We could potentially look at adding another table if we really start to run out of things for the colonists to do, but for now I'm not too worried about it. Just also looking, we have 203 smoke leaves and we are low on medicine, so I think we will switch the smoke leaf over. Oh, I don't want to do every single one. We'll switch this over to some heal root, and we should probably get some more production stuff happening. And so let's just take a look at what we can be using. We should be making beer. That should be a pretty big priority. We have one visitor, soul visitor, coming, Black Horse. It would be interesting to capture her. Let's see her bio. She's actually a really good she's a really good colonist, potential colonist. Yeah, I kind of want to try and arrest her. Let's just see our chance of success. 98% chance. So I'm thinking maybe we should go for this and see if we can get her. I know that this will cause a rift in our relationship with her tribe, but I've kind of been itching for. Yeah, there we go. I've kind of been itching for another colonist. I'm just not quite happy with who we do have, and so I just want to try and get somebody who's useful, and her skill set is actually really useful, so I think we will try and take her captive. And we are being raided by just two colonists, 2 enemies, I guess. So we're just gonna flick on our turrets and let them deal with deal with these guys for the most part. We may get Bowers on recruited, but oh, there's somebody attacking right away. They can take the yak, I'm not that attached. And it will do some major damage to them as well, hopefully. So, but yeah, this kill box is going to save us a lot of... It's going to save us quite a bit, I think. We will... There's a really high amount of resistance on this prisoner. It's really hard to get her on board, but hopefully we can make it work. Yeah, they're pretty wounded. I think we'll just wait for them to attack and then send our soldiers over. It seems like everybody is okay. Maxie needs to get back. We'll just put her here for now. As well as Captain Dagger needs to stay back. I think it said they are beginning their assault. No, it didn't say that. For some reason, they just engaged with her yak and they don't want to leave it alone for some reason. Our alpaca is also dead now, but they have dropped 5 medicine over there. So we will get that as soon as this battle is over. We'll just undraft everybody for now. Okay, never mind. Everybody at the wall. Who do we have over here? Bowers is trying to recruit, but he has the best weapon. So I think we'll test it out with these 4, see how this attack goes. Yeah, we'll see how this attack goes. I don't really know what they're doing. They're slowly making their way. It seems like there's only 2. The other one's been engaged with the bugs, so he's as good as dead. I think if he can take out this nest, that's all the better. There are some weapons and stuff in there from past attempts to invade. So, but yeah, he was wiped out pretty much right away. And there are, 2 more. They're not going to outlast, but it is good to see that this distance they still can reach the turrets with their shots. So we will build this wall out just a little bit more. That colonist is now dead as well, and Carl is well on his way out. Hopefully we can save our animals, but I mean, I'm not that attached to our animals, so we can unrecruit all of these guys, I think. Unless Rave decides to run into battle and be a hero. There we go. Okay, we can use all of their weapons now. I don't really know if we even want that one, but yeah, let's get this wall expanded now that we know that it is still within their reach. So I think we will go to there and there and just force them out into from this way. We will also wall this off. But yeah, the direction of this series, I think it's just going to be a little bit slower pace of a Let's Play. I mean, the Rim Wars is going to be a lot faster going, and so I'm not too... I don't want to try and push for like rushing into things in this. I want to get to the end, build our rocket ship and blast these guys off. And I think we will end the series once that gets done. And I don't really want to push to try and make things happen. I just want it to I just want to be able to make sure that we can finish a run. I don't think anyone's going to save this alpaca. I don't think we really need to save the alpaca. But let's get somebody butchering it right away. I don't think we have a butchering spot available right now, so we will add something. This room is intended to be a butcher room, but for now we will just butcher in the freezer. and we will add the bill there. Will give us a little bit extra food. We are running extremely low. We have no medicine whatsoever, and so really need to figure out a solution for that. It seems like Bowers, oh, because his construction is higher, we did that, right? So let's lower his construction for now. Rave can focus on the building, but we need to make sure this plant, these heal root are being planted, and so that will take priority from here. It is going to take us a really long time to recruit Horse. I'm wondering if we give her some smoke leaf. Maybe she'll be in a better mood. It'll also probably chill her out, and yeah, hopefully that helps her mood a little bit. Let's just see what it did for her. High on smoke leaf. It does negate the ugly environment and the no table in there. We really should have a better prison cell than that, but we haven't got quite that far yet. So just going to take a look at our options here for what we can be adding. We should work on building out the hospital as well as some of these production tables. A tailor bench may be good. We're going to need a lot of steel for most of this, so maybe we will get mining some of that. We do have an abundance up here, as well as on the right side and in the freezer. We've got pretty good access to steel. There's also a lot more down here as well. So I didn't even know that we had a hare. I think that can just be cougar food. Yeah, it's gonna die. I don't think it was bonded to anyone, nor was the yak, so there we can lose a few animals and it's fine. Is this another hare of ours? No, this one is just a wild one in our storage room. Nothing really for it to eat. Maybe it'll eat the smoke leaf joints, but I think that's fine. Yeah, so let's plan out this plan out the hospital. We will use sterile tile. Is super expensive, but I think it would be best. We are starting to see some infections and stuff creep up, and don't really want to run the risk of losing any colonists. So the cleaner the hospital, the better. And we've used up all our silver. Just like that. That's okay, we'll get more. It would be, let's just take a look. We don't really have much strength in any of these. Art, tailoring, smithing, crafting we are okay. But, so Horse, she's good at art, she's got a passion for crafting, animals is good. So she's a very well-rounded colonist. Also good at hunting as well. So I think it's going to be pretty critical for us to get her. Maybe we can look at converting one of these bedrooms and making it hers right away. We will need it again anyway, or we will need it soon anyways, so we might as well just work on it now. We do need to get an AC over here as well. We are going to start running low on components, so that is something to be aware of. But and also we should probably put a table in there as well. Yeah, we will start running low on the components. There are a few nearby that I know of, but yeah, it would be really good to be paying attention to that. For now, we should be okay, and I think actually we are a fair ways away from having carpet, so we will just throw a wood floor in here for now and then turn this into a prisoner room once it's finished being built. The slate is coming along. Let's check the beauty of our... So our dining room right now is still pretty ugly. And I don't know why. Hopefully the flowers will sprucing it up. And once the carpet gets in there, it's probably the dirt is a big factor, so we just need to get the carpet in there, hopefully. We have a clean kitchen, a very dirty research room, which is not great. I think that they do want cleanliness in there. If you hover over this room with the statistics on, yeah, cleanliness is the only thing that really matters for a research room. So maybe we will get Maxie cleaning this room first thing in the morning. Or right now, depending on how much sleep that she has. Yeah, she can clean this room. We don't really need an electric tailor bench, so we will just go with a hand crafting tailor's bench. And bad temperature. I guess it is pretty cold in these rooms. This room needs to get the vent in. I really wish that they would make a better priority of your of the things that you tell them to build. Like, obviously a floor is nice, but when it comes to things like furniture, that should probably take priority. We can also deconstruct all of these, but yeah, it's like there's no logical thought to the way that they operate. They just do whatever is closest, and it's not the greatest system. Like when you're trying to build a base and then they focus all their energy on things like building the floors when you still have an entire hospital to build and things like that. The AI is not the smartest. That's probably my biggest complaint. For now, we'll just throw a few beds in here, and they can be for medical once they get built. Bowers has a lot of work to do with these trees that we've added, I realize. But we will be able to harvest all of these now, which is good. We'll have some ambrosia. We'll probably have to go through and restrict it so that our colonists don't become reliant on it, because I find that the ambrosia never really lasts. There's always something that happens to it. There's a fire that starts there, or it will die during the cold months, and so. But yeah, we almost have the vent made, so we can, as soon as we finish that, we will move horse over and just get rid of this as our prison cell. I don't think it's really necessary to be keeping them in such a small space when we have a bigger space, and it will help increase our resistance depletion as time goes on when they're in a better bedroom. So we will get them doing that right away. Oh, we're on slow mode, that's why. I was wondering why this night was taking so long to get through. But yeah, so let's get Rave right away mining all of this steel. He's probably going to be pretty hungry, but yeah, I think we'll move over horse, and we will probably call it an episode pretty quickly here. If you are enjoying Rimworld content, make sure to leave a like button on this video and hit the subscription button. If you're interested in watching some modded Rimworld, we do have a Star Wars series where we've basically turned Rimworld into a Star Wars game, and so make sure to check that out. We're exploring about I think there's 12 different mods in there. Everything from building the ship from the Mandalorian to the gaining force powers and different factions that have been added, new maps, all different kinds of things. And so yeah, make sure to give that a check out and hit the subscribe button if you are interested. Hit the subscribe button if you're interesting as well, because I'd love to get to know you. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you are this far into the episode, we will get this vent built, and call it an episode, get our new prisoner in there. Yep, so here we go. 4 prisoners. Let's just get Rave to finish. Oh, he needs some more steel. Yeah, I guess you need to build the light before they can before they can move in there. I wouldn't be a very happy prisoner if I was stuck in a room like this. And so I think that he got that steel. He didn't. How much steel do you need? We do have 36. How much is required? 20. Yeah, so he should be able to build this. What is happening? Okay, Maxi is working on hauling it there, and now we will get Rave to build it. And so this is now for prisoners. We will disallow this bed and get Bowers to take Horse to her new bedroom. Hopefully she'll like this one a lot more. She'll be able to eat at a table as well, so it should provide quite a mood boost for her. Yeah, her needs, she's going to be over the moon with how she's being treated now. We will start recruiting, and it should go pretty quickly now. But yeah, that'll be an episode. We are slowly plucking away at all of the small details of this base. I think over the last 2 episodes, it's really come along. I may record one more during this session, and then I will wait for feedback throughout the week from you guys, because I want to try and keep you guys as a part of this Let's Play as possible. And so I think a big part of that is just applying the input you guys give as soon as you give it. And so there will be up to a 1-week delay, but yeah, I'm going to try and keep on top of your guys' requests as they come in. And so thank you so much for all the support. I'm Switz. If you're following along, make sure you are subscribed, and we will catch you guys in the next episode.